Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here, friends. This is the pre-market outlook. I'm going to keep it short. Let's get started after the disclaimer. Welcome back, friends. I'd like to start with the news items. I think the news from Moderna to cut 1.1 billion in costs and launch 10 new products by 2027 is going to give it a big jump. And also there is going to be a little bit of impact for companies like Altimmune in our watch list, because this is going to help Moderna to pursue diabetes and weight loss drugs, because they are investing in a plant in Ireland. So I think that's one big headline that I can see here. The other big success story, I think, is GM Hyundai agreed to explore collaboration on vehicle and manufacturing to reduce capital spending. This is amazing, because when Hyundai started up, it was not considered to be a great car company. The quality was suspect, but they have come a long way and they are producing electric vehicles. They are producing good quality cars. And that said, I think yesterday's debate performance more or less puts focus on Vice President Harris's policy as far as the markets are concerned. And I think when it comes to the inflation rate that we saw yesterday, I think I'm happy with the outcome. I think the market is also happy with it, because there was a bunch of people who were thinking 50 basis point cut from Fed means that it's a hard landing and they're throwing everything against the sink. So I think from that perspective, the fact that we will get a 25 basis point cut, which will be slow and steady, and further cuts down the line, seems to be a better prospect, and that's what the market has reconciled itself to. That's why after the initial drop, things started picking up. I'm still going to stay on the sidelines, because I believe the last 2 weeks of September and the month of October are going to be tough, as shown historically. So I'm going to believe the historical trends, and I'm going to wait and watch. I already have booked profits, as you saw, on all those shares where I had profits, and the ones that I have right now are either long-term holdings with profit or the long-term holdings with losses in them, like Nvidia. So I'm staying put. Now the focus is going to be on the Michigan consumer sentiment preliminary readings, which is going to come on February, and also we are going to look at retail sales month over month around 8:30 a.m. on Thursday. And the big one is going to be next week when we have the interest rate decision, and that's going to come up on the 18th of September. So we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, let's go and have a look at our stock market heat map and see what has been happening. So here we are in the stock market heat map, and you can see there is a whole lot of red. The consumer defensive has gone red, energy has gone red, and utilities have gone red. These are all the ones that are green when things look bad for the economy. But the fact that these are looking red and technology is looking green indicates me that there could be a potential rotation. Maybe we open green this morning and later on we lose some steam and the money goes into consumer defensive and so on. So that's a distinct possibility. So I'm going to watch for another week or so before deciding to get back into the market. But right now it's all good for the Mag 7 and FNGU. So I'm happy about that. That said, let's go and have a look at our TradingView platform and see what is happening. I'm going to go into the futures first and have a look at Nasdaq futures, which is mildly positive at plus 0.15. Momentum is also pretty strong. I'm going to go in from the 1 minute view, where each of these candles is 1 minute, to a 1 year view, recalibrate the chart so that we can see what's happening in a long-term perspective. We have had very strong bullish trend in Nasdaq futures, and we have had higher lows, and we are also having lower highs. We'll have to see how this shapes up further. Though momentum is above average, it is a bit flat right now, and MACD is very close to the signal line and ready to cross over to the bullish side. So anything could happen out there. And QQQ is looking good. It is tracing the same path that we had. I'm just going to move this a little apart so that you can see. This is the path that we had charted, and today pre-market we are up by plus 0.25%. 2%. I'm recording this at 6:48 a.m. on the 12th of August, so you can imagine that things can change from here on before the market open. But right now it's all looking good, and we seem to be set to check the target of 474.19, which is the next resistance for us. And if we break through that resistance, then I think our next resistance would be 487.20. But if you don't, then we are going to come back and test the support here at 460.97, which I'm going to change to a green color so that you can see it there. So this is what it looks like, and QQQ definitely looks healthy, I must confess. I can't believe that we are in a bad month of the year and things are starting to look up, but I will take that anytime. Next, let us go on into AI today, and Google is up 1.17% pre-market. As you can see, Google has dropped significantly, so this could be a dead cat bounce, or it could pick up, and that has an impact on the entire index as well, because all the companies we are seeing here in this stock in this watch list are the ones that influence the indices. Next, look at Tesla. Tesla is looking a bit weak this morning at minus 0.40% down, and we still have a bullish line of support out here, so I'm not too much worried about Tesla. Apple is up 0.01%, but we still have to wait and see if we can go above this red candle out here. If we go above this red candle out here, then we would have had a new higher high, and that could potentially give us an opportunity to become traveling on a new bull channel. Meta is still looking bearish to me. It needs to create a new higher high and a higher low. We'll wait for that. Amazon is up 0.09% this morning. Amazon has broken through and got into this diagonal line of support from a previous wedge, so that's a big positive. And if we start traveling into this and break through the next resistance, which is going to be 189.18, then I think it will be amazing. And next we look at Microsoft, which is up 0.10%, and the momentum is really up. It's picked up significantly. MACD is also bullish, so I think Microsoft is going to get a long due comeback. And we also have this double bottom here, which seems to have shaped up. So assuming this to be the neckline, we'll have to see if we form the neckline today. For that, we need to break through above 425.30, and then we would have formed a neckline, and I'll then come up with the projection for what is the target price for Microsoft. But Microsoft does look pretty bullish right now. AMD was up plus 0.25%. Palantir was down minus 0.26%. FNGU is showing a smart gain of 0.94% pre-market, and it needs to break through the 100-day exponential moving average, which is this lavender line that you see out here. And once it does that, I think FNGU group of stocks will look really strong. And of course, Broadcom is also picking up moderately, 0.18%. These three green candles indicate a lot of bullishness, and all the exponential moving averages are below us. I think the next resistance for us is going to be roughly around 160.50, and once we cross that, it's going to be much better. Next we are looking at Nvidia. Nvidia is up a good amount. It's up plus 0.62%, which is amazing because it takes us back into the bull channel from which we had dropped out before. Let me just mark this green before we proceed ahead. So, and everything looks good right now. We are back into this wedge, and this wedge has got a resistance up here. We have to break through that resistance, and then we'll have to go here to 126.20, which will be the resistance after that. So that's the trajectory for Nvidia, and I think it is possible unless the bad qualities of September and October don't hit us, because momentum is above average and picking up sharply, and MACD is also trying to cross over the signal line. So those are all good omens out here in my opinion. And if you look at SMH, which I have added as ETF for semiconductor to be overall guide for this sector, I think we are trying to chart new higher lows and higher highs. We still have to see evidence of higher highs. That is what I'm watching for. We have to break through two more exponential moving averages. One is for the 50 days and the other is for the 100 days. Once we do that, I think we are out in the clear. Next, let us look at genomics. In genomics, Bluebird plus 0.02 cents, which is around 3.82%. That's good, but still overall everything is looking very weak. PACB is up plus 0.60%. MACD is bullish, but momentum is a bit suspect. If the momentum picks up today, I think we should be fine. Next, we are looking at IMTX, which is got no trade pre-market. But if I look at this chart, I think that we have fallen behind the support of 11.78, which is a negative factor for the chart, and also momentum, even though it's above average, has fallen drastically. MACD is still bullish but getting weaker. So today we want to see an improvement in the momentum in order for this stock to continue its move upward. So right now I'm seeing higher lows and higher highs. That is positive, but we need more action today to determine where we are going. Ginkgo Bioworks is up plus 1.76%. Chart is still looking very weak. Prime is up 2.25% as of yesterday, but no trades pre-market. Allogene was up 2.83% yesterday, but no trades pre-market, and it's looking good. The three green candles are looking very strong. Momentum is also looking very good. MACD is also turned bullish, so things are looking up for Allogene, and I can also see a higher low trend out here, which is encouraging. So I would like to just draw this line as a placeholder here to show that we are still on a positive trend for Allogene. Iowa has no trades pre-market. mRNA is down minus 9.45% pre-market, and the job cut news and the news that we saw on CNBC as we opened this session should boost the price for Moderna, because they are taking concrete steps for post-COVID market. So I don't understand why it has fallen down. Maybe we get some news article later on that explains why. We have Beam, which is down minus 0.50%. We have a double bottom out here. So if we continue to go up and we create a neckline, then that could be some hope. But right now things are looking very, very weak for Beam. Intelia is up plus 0.10% pre-market. Chart is still looking very weak. Editas is up plus 0.53% pre-market. Chart is still looking weak out here. And Altimmune has got no trades pre-market, but it has been consolidating significantly, and I think I can see some hopes here. The new data is looking good, but the market is not biting yet. We have some hope because we have formed a new sequence of higher lows, but we are still not formed higher highs, so I'm going to wait for that. Caribou Biosciences, no trades pre-market. CRISPR Therapeutics is up plus 0.35% pre-market, but chart is still looking weak, my friends. I'm still looking at 42.84 before getting interested. Bionano Genomics is down 2.06%. ARC-G has no trades pre-market, but there are higher lows, so I'm happy about that. You can see a very, very gentle slope upward, so I'm happy about this. We have to see higher highs before we get excited. Next we have Grail, which is up 2.40% pre-market. I do not see any major trend out here. It is just consolidation. I want to see it go up and create new higher lows. We'll wait for that. Illumina is up plus 0.13%, and we still have a bull channel to contend with. And we have Verve, which has got no trades pre-market, but it jumped nicely 4.63% yesterday. So again, a lot of higher lows, but we still have to see higher highs, so I'm not counting anything yet. Chart is looking decent. I won't say it's weak, but that's all I have here, my friends. And that brings me to an end of this video. I have tried to condense it further. My aim is to have this as a 10-minute segment, and I'll fine-tune it so that I give you only things that are important in my opinion and cut off the fluff. So with that, my friends, I wish you a very best for the weekend, and today we'll have options expiry as well coming up, so it'll be interesting to see. I hope we have a turn for the good, but I'm not buying anything. I'm just going to watch the market for this weekend. Thanks and have a great day. Bye for now.